I'm excited to share this new opportunity that people are using to travel, to move from their home country to another country with visa sponsorship. Before I started making this video, I decided to contact someone who has already worked in this industry, and I wanted to hear from her whether it's actually a good job or something to encourage people to move with. And she said that it is an amazing. I'll read her response on IG. She said it's a lovely industry to make money, no tax, no rent, food is provided, so I will recommend it for these kind of people. I'm going to read the rest of her response and her recommendation in this video. So this is an amazing visa sponsorship opportunity. So if you're as excited as I am, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up so that many more people will be able to know about this and take advantage of it. Hi everyone, thank you so much for your support and always watching my videos and recommending my videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Lynda. I'm a registered nurse and I live and work currently in the United States. Here I share information on how you can work, study and thrive abroad. So if you're interested in any of this, be sure to join the family by subscribing and also recommend my channel to people working towards traveling out. So this job is cruise ship job. So basically jobs that are ship, right? Just like the name implies. So they usually hire medical professionals, chef, waitresses and waiters, cleaners, and so many other professionals. So you do not require a degree for most of their jobs, and you do not require a particular English exam, but they do require, like depending on the country or the ship that you're going to be working in, they want you to be fluent in the language that is mostly spoken there. So if it is a cruise ship in the UK, they want you to be able to communicate effectively in English. The same with the US, Australia, and some other countries, right? So these jobs are becoming popular because a lot of people are actually using it. You do not need to spend on accommodation and all of that. All those tax, accommodation, and all of that is taken care of by those cruise ships. And how about the age requirement? For the age requirement, I've seen that they accept from 18 years and above, and they don't have a maximum age, because this is what people usually ask whenever you post a visa sponsorship job. They'll be asking you whether they are qualified. But then there are specific jobs, right, that they don't want people to be more than 35 years. That's what I've seen, and I'm going to show you all the other details. But again, the other question that I usually get from people is, okay, do I need a degree? I've already mentioned that you do not need a degree for this, so don't overcomplicate it. If it's something that you find very interesting, I think this is good, because I always say on this channel that anything that will move you to a country where you have more opportunities to advance in your career, it's a good one. Because if you get a cruise ship job maybe in a country like the UK or the United States, and you don't want to grow your career in that field, you can use that opportunity to start studying. Now you have like good electricity and all of that to study for other courses that, if you have not been following my Visa 101 series or my interviews about how you can skill, like you can venture into other careers that are really high paying and you can provide more value, make sure you're watching all those interviews, because they will give you insights on what people actually do when they eventually move to any of those countries, and then they develop those skills and use it to get a high paying job. Okay, so back to cruise ship. Another requirement that they need is a police clearance. So if you don't have a passport as well, that is another criteria. You need to have a travel passport, right? So international passport, you need to have one, so that if you're applying for these jobs and they tell you for the documentation and for the clearance and all of that, you'll be able to provide all of that. So how about the payment? So a lot of people are also worried that some of them pay very low. So depending on your skill, you notice that they may offer to pay, like, I've seen like 600 per month, but I've also seen that they say that you can get a contract that is up to 30,000 in a 6 months period, or 10 months period. Okay, so I'm going to dive into the website and show you the recruiters right now, the jobs that are available, and where you can apply if you're interested. So the number one place to find these jobs is a website called cruiseshipjobs.com. So if you go to this website, they have like a career advice, which I find really very helpful. All the questions that you still have in your mind, you go through their career advice. Then they have the job section where they also where they post jobs like the storeroom stewardess and all of that. But another one, they have also cruise lines. So if you decide to go through the cruise lines, they have a lot of them a lot of them in alphabetical order. So you can actually go through all these ones, like go to their website, go to their career page, and then see if they have job openings at this time. So they have a lot of them in the UK, in the US, and they have like in Germany and so many other places, right? So you can go through all of these things and find out if they have jobs. Another interesting thing about this website, like they have the recruiter A to Z, recruiters A to Z. They have this one. So what you need to do is they have their website listed here and they have their email address. So I believe that they also have the country where these things are. So they have Austria, Spain, the United States, South Africa. So they have South Africa, Canada, and if you just go to the next section, they also have the UK, they have the Germany, they have Bulgaria. So Correct Consult International, Peru Cruise Recruiting. So they have a lot of these jobs in so many countries. So what you can do is to go to their website, go to their career section and see if they have job openings, okay? And they have their phone numbers as well. But definitely in the United States, people don't even answer people's, like if you call people randomly, money, people will not even respond. So email is a good one. So if you have a good cover letter, you want to inquire from them, even if you don't see job openings, but you want to like find out if they recruit people from overseas and if they are willing to sponsor your visa, you can send an email to them. I find this website really very helpful. So again, another one that you can go through is one they call Princess. I've seen another person talking about them, and I went to their website and their career page, and then how to apply and everything, and I found it very helpful. I feel like if you're really interested in cruise ship jobs with visa sponsorship, you can go to this Princess. You can actually start off with them, right? So if you go there, they made it very clear on their website that some people make sure that you are very careful when you're applying for these jobs. Make sure you are applying to the particular company directly and you're hearing from them, not like third parties and all of that. So make sure, they said that so many people that were like around the world claiming to represent Princess Cruises, that they are not them, okay? So they explain how they apply. So if you're applying from Africa, it's a residents of Africa, you can apply here. If you're applying from the Caribbean, apply. If you're from Central and South America, this is China, Colombia. So they have different links. So they have partners all over the world. So you apply through their partners, okay? Do exactly as they have recommended. So they also have like what you expect. So if you are not sure what to expect while working on board the sea, a career at the sea affords you many unparalleled opportunities, such as traveling to exotic locations, building meaningful friendship with diverse co-workers on board, and gaining valuable professional skills in a world-class environment. Unlike careers on land, however, life at sea has some unique conditions. Say that Princess Cruises take great pride in our effort to make the adjustment to sea life as easy as possible, so you can focus on being the consuming host for our guests. So contract length, they also said length vary from 4 months to 9 months. So you can try this for 4 months and see how it works for you and see if it's something that is interested. And if you ask me, just like I asked someone like that has worked here, you may also find, like, to give you that confidence, find someone that's already worked in this industry and really find out like the details of how the job is, okay? So they have activities and all of that, right? So living essentials, they give you furnished living, accommodations, crew specific criteria, laundry facilities, and and so if you go to their career, shipboard cruise carriers, corporate cruise carriers, Alaska, Yukon carriers. So if you go to their career page, you also see a lot of details. So back to that first website. So what you can do is to go through all of them one at a time. So if you just like select this one is not clickable, I'm not sure why they didn't make it clickable. Just select them, copy, and go to another page. This is what you see. So they have partner with Apollo, they have work at Apollo. What you need to do, click on this one. They say the Apollo Group is proud to employ more than 10,000 crew members around the world. So positions are available in a wide range of services, okay? So if you go here, you notice they have management, administration, culinary, restaurant, bar, housekeeping, sanitation, provisions, and stores. So don't dismiss already that, or maybe they will not take people from your country, you have to give it a go. Okay, so if I click on, let's say, restaurant, for instance, and then they have position assistant restaurant manager, quick service manager, restaurant manager, you know what your skill level is. So quick service supervisor, assistant waitress, and they have waiter and waitress. So assuming you click on that, job summary, they mention everything. This is to give you an idea of how you can make your own CV if you don't have one in the waitress in the restaurant or hospitality industry, right? So for you to apply, you need to register. Just be very careful if any of these companies, because this is supposed to be where the recruiters, they go and register to recruit people, right? So you have to be very mindful of the red flags, like asking you to pay for anything. So if you are new, you click on that and then you fill out all this. So this is where, and they have the resume and all of that, then you sign up. Okay, so now I believe they shouldn't ask you for anything in the process. So you go back again, and in the same way you go to, let's say if you're interested in this one, or backup jobs, or Barcelona crew. I've gone to this Barcelona crew, and they have like housekeeping, and they say complete salary. They didn't give a lot of details. They also have like trainings and all of that. So if you love Barcelona for some reason, you can check out these ones as well. But these ones, the Apollo group is one that has a name. They have over 50 years experience. So if I'm the one searching for these jobs, I'll actually go to those experienced people that are already experienced in this field. And now, just to give you like an extra confidence, Princess is another one as well. You can check out that I've already talked about. So you go through all of them. They have a lot of jobs, right? They have over 500, 1,000. You can find a lot of jobs depending on where you are, your skill level, and all of that. If I forget, the other details that this lady also shared with me about cruise ship is that she said that I loved being on the cruise ship because it was a pleasant experience. However, I left my husband and kids at home. The loneliness and depression of being away from family made me quit. So she quit her job and went back to working in the hospital as a nurse, right? So he said it's a lovely industry to make money, no tax, no rent. Food is provided on the ship, and I've confirmed this as well. I've confirmed that this is actually true. No rent, no tax, and all that. Food is provided on the ship. So for the singles or those with big kids out there, I would encourage them. I would say, and I was like, okay, wow. So that is the next thing about this as well. You may not be able to allow to travel with your family, right? You may not be able to travel with your family, and I feel like, yes, it's actually suitable for people that are single, or people that just want to like have that international experience, and you get a contract of 6 months to 1 year, and while you're working on the ship, and then use that time to maybe look for another job, or like develop a skill if like internet and electricity is a challenge in your country, or you can use that time to develop your skills. Okay, and I feel like it's actually a wonderful time to also network with people from different countries, so that way you'll be able to build your international experience that you can use to venture into other courses. And again, when you have traveled outside your country, some people say it adds a kind of credibility to you, like maybe they've already done background check on you before, you have traveled with no problems and all of that, so it's easier for you to maybe move to other countries and all of that. Okay, so it actually comes with a lot. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and always come back for more. I wish you the very best in everything you're going to be doing this year and always, and I'll see you in my next video.